Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ken with Geekology here, and today I have a very special Android TV unboxing. This is a review unit sent to me by QacQoc, or basically known as QacQoc on Amazon. Thank you guys very much for sending me this review unit. And as you can see here, these are the older style, the MX4K Pro I have here, and these are the replacement for those older boxes. This M9C Pro 4K is newer on the market. It has basically a newer processor, quad-core chip, the S905X CPU, and a cool thing, Android 6.0. That's awesome right there. The other ones came with either Lollipop or Kit Kat, so basically it's better and faster. 4K Ultra HD, 1 gig of RAM, and 8 gig of onboard storage. So pretty much like the same specs as your Fire Stick. See here, there's some stuff, apps here: Skype, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and my most important, Kodi. So let's get to the unboxing here. And before I forget, let's take a look at the back. You can see here in the back, here's some more specs. You can pause the video basically if you want to look more into it. So as we're opening this nice package here, you can see we have the box, the star attraction here. It's wrapped up in a nice little plastic to keep it dust free. Oh, as we can see here on the front, it looks like we have the main, where the LED is, and probably the RF reflector. On the side here is that for the mini slot for the SD card, and the two ports next to it, of course, are USB 2.0s. We have the AV in the back for your old audio video cables. Then we have the SPDIF for your basically your music hookup if you're going to hook it up to a sound bar or surround sound. Next, we have here the Ethernet port for your internet cable. Then you have your HDMI input as well as your your power hookup. Flipping around here just to look at it. This is the M9C. Let's see what else is in the box here. You can see in the box, we have your put this to the side here. First thing I'm pulling out is that AV cord that I was telling you about for your old style hookup. Then we have your power adapter here. Put that to the side. Then you have your HDMI cable. This is probably about a 5 to 6 foot cable. Not too long, not too short. It's decent enough. Maybe even shorter. I'm not sure. But it's nice for them to even provide that in a package. And here is the new style remote here. Basically, the old style remote basically had a extra couple buttons on it, like a search. And I'm interested to see how this remote actually works and respond with the newer box, because you can see here, let me grab this old one here just for comparison. As you can see, you can pause the video and kind of check it out, but the older style remotes had a little bit more button and functionality, but I'll admit it wasn't as responsive as I would like. You could also use it to control your TV, so I'm interested to kind of see how this new remote works, especially since it doesn't have all the buttons and gadgets that the old one does. Now you can see here's the box, the old style box I have compared to the new box, and of course you can see the new box is a lot more smaller than the old one. The old one had multiple USB ports, about 4 USB ports. Same style on the back, except for instead of the 3.5 SPDIF jack, it actually has this one has for the optical, which is pretty cool. Going around here, the front, you kind of had a flush LED light, and on the side here, you see you had the old style MMC memory card slot, plus with the smaller SSD expansion slot. As we're starting at the box here, guys, you can see it comes on with the logo for the box for the processors that it's using, and then here is the main Inbox Make Your Life Colorful logo. This may flash for a couple seconds or two. And I've already kind of took this out the box and kind of preset everything with my network and everything else, just to so it won't prolong the video and make it super long. And I already have that stuff done so we can hit the updates. The first thing, if any of you guys have used the old boxes, this is kind of looks familiar. I mean, a few things have changed. Like on the online video, there used to be a picture of Iron Man there. That's changed to like a little movie reel setting. The first thing you want to do is kind of go to the settings, guys. Set your network, whether you're using going to be on your Wi-Fi or your Ethernet. You kind of want to go ahead and set that up. I'm going to use Wi-Fi here, and like I said, I've already kind of preset this already. That way, just to keep the video running fast and smooth. And we go into display. You probably want to check your screen position and make sure it's good. You might need to zoom in or out depending, just to get the box or the picture within the correct frame space. A couple times when I was first setting up my boxes, they will be either too wide and I'll have to like shrink it down. The next thing you also guys want to do is go and set the date and the time. And in doing so, and the reason for this is because if you don't have the correct date and time, or pretty much whatever location you're in, let's say if you're in a different time zone, this is already preset. These boxes are preset in China pretty much, or Korea. I mean, I'm not sure exactly, but it's in one of those offshore places. You definitely want to set everything because the apps may not work correctly. Say if you use Kodi, for example, if it's in the correct time frame, if you have automatic updates on, basically it can throw everything off. So you definitely want to get that set correctly. Now with that, I'm going to go back out here in the main settings, and we're going to check everything out here. What do we have? You can go into my apps and see you got your browser, file browser, Kodi, Netflix. I've added a couple things already, pretty much apps that I mainly use. It's going to come with everything, the preset apps, of course, like your browser, your music, the media center, file browser, the Play Store, the telephone app, and the music and YouTube. And Kodi and Mobdro. I've added the C Cloud and this torrent stream and a few other things, just for my own entertainment. But you guys can ask me about those other apps if you want to, and I'll provide that information. I'm gonna fire up Mobdro here just to show you what it's all about. It's pretty much a live streaming app. Click on here. I'm just go down to something. Let's see what we can find. Here, I just want to click a random link or something just to show you guys how it works. I should just chose anything in particular here, but it seems like I was in the mood just to say, hey, let me find something interesting. So we're going to click on CBS here, one of my favorite channels. And of course, you can see here's the news starting. Okay. So the news is on that channel there. And keep in mind, this app, in particular, it's not a region based. So don't think because it has the CBS or NBC or whatever may be on these channels, that is your local stations. These are set at in a specific somewhere, and you might not get, of course, in order to get your local channels and everything else, if you decide to become a cable cutter, you definitely want to consider getting an antenna, because you won't be able to get those local channels if you decide to go with the box and cut your cable. So keep that in mind. So next, I'm gonna go here to like the movie player. I have my USB plugged in here on into the box, and I have some video footage on my thumb drive. So I'm just gonna access that stuff just to show you guys how you can play media off of your thumb drive or whatever. You can even plug in your phone and play. Here I started up and I'm about to play. I was playing with a couple friends of mine, shout out to them. They know who they are. We're playing some
really
some
good.
Ghost
Really
Recon
good,
here. Well, not Ghost Recon, but this is it's Rainbow Six. I'm sorry. So you can see there. Now, if I go back out, I want to play some music. You can play music and movies all from your USB, which is great. I love that. Even pictures and stuff. Let me go and show you guys this really quick. So if I go into music and I want to play something, let's go down to Alien Ant Farm here. Click on there. You can see the Alien Ant Farm is playing. It's funny because I got put on mud for the. I just realized that. But basically, that was Alien Ant Farm playing. Go here, you see some pictures. And go here and fire one up. You see in the gallery, these are pictures when in Rio that I got, and I got my screensavers. As you can see here, this is just a picture of the statue of Jesus that they have in Brazil, and that it shows in the gallery. So I mean, you can see it's like very nice quality indeed. I mean, this box just does everything. It pretty much just makes your TV into a smart TV. I mean, it's great. Let's go into the main star attraction pretty much. While this is what everyone's going to pretty much be buying these boxes for. As you can see here, we go into there and it fires up, and this is your Kodi. Now, remember guys, what I said, I already kind of turned on the box and set everything, had all the downloads. Your first time around when you fire the box, you're probably going to get a whole bunch of updates, especially for this particular app. It's going to be updating to latest packages and everything. So you kind of want to let that go through, let it settle down. I mean, you'll see little icons to the bottom right, and then the top left, and then the top right. You know, just keep in mind all that stuff is updating, and let it finish doing it. You might want to just stop what you're doing while it's updating and go get you a cup of coffee or pop you some popcorn, and when you come back, it should be done. Here, you know, scrolling through the movies, as you can see, these are like latest and greatest stuff in the theater, guys. So, you know, check it out. Just to show that it plays and everything else, and how to go about doing it. You just click on a movie or a TV show or whatever and let it load. See down at the bottom right, it says working. You just click on the one. I'm going to choose a random one, and it starts up. Let that load. And boom. So you see your movie starts. Now I'm not going to go all into, let's fast forward here, show you good quality of the movie. So there you guys have that. Even TV shows. I'm going to go in here and show you guys the latest and greatest. Let's watch the see the last episode of the BBT. As you see, this is the latest episode, how it starts, and get out of there. So this has everything, guys, from live sports, movies, you know, pay-per-view stuff. It's great. This is what you want in your household. So I'm exit out of here, go back to the main screen. As you can see, that's pretty much it as far as pretty much all the apps and everything that's going to come preloaded with. Again, you can load these things with anything that you want. Just you can sign into your Gmail account and your Google account, and just have at it. You download games and other apps that you can find on your market, and just go in, guys. And the remote does work good, as I really want it. And also, I mean, it's very responsive, and I really appreciate that. So that's it for this video, guys. If you like it, please hit the like button and leave a comment. And any questions, leave it in the comment as well. Thank you guys for watching this Geekology video. And if you guys get the box, I hope you enjoy it.